Some people think the Great Axe is a brain-dead weapon, an unskillful amateur hour face roll option of weaponry. You wanna know what I think? I see a Great Axe, a full-size 4x4 Jeep Wrangler Transforma Giga Chad Alpha Male. We're not just spinning to win, we're out here mowing the grass of the battlefield, chopping down every peasant in sight, and weed whacking like we're getting paid for it. So the next time you pick up a Great Axe, just know you're not just choosing a weapon, you're choosing a goddamn lifestyle. Welcome to the Great Axe Club. Welcome to Scripted Gaming. Hey guys, welcome back to another Albion online video. I hope you're all excited as I am back and excited to show you guys this new video I've been working on. I would like to apologize for the delay of this video as it was supposed to come out last week, but to thank you for your patience, I want to invite you all to participate in this week's brand new giveaway. I'll be giving away a Tier 8 Black Panther mount to one lucky winner. If you wish to sign up for a chance to win this prize, all you need to do is subscribe to the channel, like the video, and comment your in-game name in the comments below. I'll be picking a winner in next week's video, which will be next Sunday. So good luck to everyone and have fun. And now for this week's video. Since doing corrupted dungeons recently, I've noticed a lot of players using bows, curse staffs, and other ranged weapons. So, to shake things up, I wanted to make a build that could counter the meta while still using axes. And that's why for this week's video, we're going to be breaking the meta with the one and only Battleaxe. This build is designed to outplay enemies with tricky defensive cooldowns, while also having enough sustained self-healing and damage to outlast the popular builds you often see in corrupted dungeons. So, without further ado, let's take a look at the build and get you on your way to mastering the Battleaxe. To kickstart the build, let's quickly go over the abilities we'll be using. To start us off, we have the Battleaxe. The Q we'll be using is Rending Rage, which will allow us to strike enemies quickly while also applying our 3 stacks of bleeds. The third charge of Rending Rage will allow us to jump and root all enemies we land on, which will make it easy to land our E. But we'll talk about that more in a little bit. Next up, we have our W, and we'll be using Adrenaline Boost. This ability will increase our damage by 25%, while also increasing our attack speed and movement speed by 40% for 7 seconds. I like to activate this before using our E for increased damage. Adrenaline Boost has a 20-second cooldown. And next up, we have our E itself, which is Blood Bandit. This ability allows us to throw our axe, dealing physical damage based on the amount of rending bleed charges we've applied to the target. Throwing our axe a second time will again deal damage, but will also heal us based on the rending bleed charges we've applied to the enemy. Using the second charge of E will also increase the cooldown to around 20 seconds. So, make sure to have applied 3 charges of Rending Rage before using Blood Bandit for maximum value. And for our passive, we'll be using Deep Cuts for overall sustained damage. For our helmet, we'll be using Soldier Helmet for the block ability. Blocking will allow us to become immune to further damage and crowd control while channeled. This is a great tool for avoiding big damage, so try to use this preemptively when the enemy uses an offensive cooldown. Block has a 30-second cooldown. And for our passive, we'll be using Toughness from our overall defense. For our chest, we'll be using Mage Robe for Purging Shield. This ability increases our resistances and also purges enemy buffs when they deal direct damage to us. This comes in handy to purge enemy abilities such as Bloodlust. Purging Shield has a 45-second cooldown. And for our passive, we'll be using Aggression for more overall damage. Next up, we have our boots, and we'll be using Soldier Boots for Rejuvenating Sprint. This ability allows us to sprint up to 80% movement speed while also healing up for 5 seconds. This is key for chasing down enemies while also soaking up the extra healing from damage we have already taken. Rejuvenating Sprint has a 30-second cooldown. And for our passive, we'll be using Toughness from our overall defense. For our cape, we'll be using Thetford Cape for Chain Lightning. This ability causes our basic attack to deal magical damage to our target, which then jumps to the nearest enemy. Chain Lightning has a 15-second cooldown. For our offhand weapon, we'll be using the Torch. This will give us faster cooldowns, increased attack speed, and higher mastery. For our potions, we'll be using Poison Potions. This will deal magical damage to the enemy while also reducing the resistances. This will allow us to deal overall more damage. And for our food, we'll be using Roast Pork, allowing us to steal health from the enemy every time we deal damage. And that's it. Now that you know how the build works, let's take a look at how it does in PvP Corrupted Dungeons. Real quick, if you guys haven't already joined, I would love to invite you to our Great Axe Club community Discord, where we talk about all things Albion Online. I'll be leaving an invite link in the video description below, so I hope to see you in there. But that about does it for me. Be sure to tune in next Sunday where I pick the winner for the giveaway. I also have a lot of cool video ideas I'm excited about, so be sure to look forward to the weeks to come. Thank you all so much for the support, and I'll see you all next Sunday. Until then, take care, be sure to visit the Discord, and I'll see you all soon. Take care, everyone.